Freshman's got it, and he's got a touchdown. Finally, Ohio State finds the end zone.
Their first time down here, they will go with a more traditional speed option this time, and J.K. Dobbins, the beneficiary for a Buckeye touchdown.
In the second quarter.
Dobbins again, more than 10 yards per carry. He'll add to that. Goodbye. Touchdown, Ohio State. From 52 yards.
Really credit the offensive line and tight end Marcus Ball. Watch the way they open up the hole on the left side of the offensive line right here. Look at this path he gets to run through. And once he gets to the second level.
Second down and goal at the 3. And Dobbins cuts it in, dives. Looks like he may have gotten in, and I think he did.
What a move here on the outside. Jump cut back inside, and now he's going to have to stretch for the end zone. And did he get there? Boy, I think he did. That nose of the...
Dobbins remains in the backfield. Here's Dobbins running left this time with a huge opening down the sideline. Puts on the afterburner, stiff arm, see you later. Touchdown, Ohio State, 52 yards.
Blocked by Rashad Berry, number 13. He's the fullback in there. He gets in there, gets a great block on Muhammad Berry, and then it's all Dobbins down the sideline. There's the stiff arm, gets himself into the end zone.
Swing Dobbins out, get it in his hands, blocks in front. J.K. Dobbins for the touchdown. Ohio State routing Michigan State.
Look at the blocking downfield. We talked about Paris Campbell being out a week ago, something that's underrated and missed, his ability to block down.
And here's Dobbins who lowers his shoulder into the end zone in violent fashion for the touchdown.
Took zone. Crawford goes 235 pounds. And watch him just keep driving.
Dobbins in the backfield. Dobbins. Touchdown, Buckeye.
Position, and the receiver's coming back into you.
And Dobbins into the end zone for another.
Dobbins again.
Dobbins dives. Touchdown.
One.
Penn State shows pressure again. Haskins backpedals and flips. Dobbins on a screen, has blockers. Dobbins in the clear, in the end zone.
Tried a couple of these screens earlier. This time he had more time to bait them, kind of lure them towards him, and then flip the ball over the defense in the
first 4 games. A bobbled snap, but Dobbins doesn't matter. Score is standing up. 2 touchdowns for J.K. Dobbins, and the Buckeyes a P.
Dobbins bulldozes his way in and gives the Buckeyes the lead.
4 touchdowns against Purdue. Dobbins, stop and start. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Watch the left side of this offensive line. You talk about movement. They're able to position themselves to create a seam for J.K. Dobbins. And he's good enough to be able to find it.
On first and goal, back to Dobbins, back downhill, and in the old Ohio State way, straight ahead for the touchdown end. They give it back to him here. Stop and start and explode. There goes J.K. Dobbins for an Ohio State touchdown.
And watch the seam that's created for J.K. Dobbins. And really just a bad run fit by Trey Neal, the safety for Nebraska. Had an opportunity.
First half. Dobbins running right. Slips a tackle. Another one. Inside the 10. Keeps his feet. Dives. And they're going to mark him out of bounds actually at the 1-yard line. It just depends on who has the hot hand. And it's Dobbins right now going up over the top. Reaching the ball out. Did not get in. Now they're saying touchdown.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
And to your guys' point, 137 rushing yards, 141 passing yards. So
Quarterback run.
First down and goal to 2. Straight ahead. Dobbins. Touchdown, Ohio State. First down to the 17. Haskins passing again. Touchdown, Dobbins. Wow. This kid is masterful.
Behind him, safety's not there.
34-yard gain, and now Dobbins just walks in, and Ohio State stretches the lead. No stopping.
It's going to be first and goal at the 1. Diving over the top, and a touchdown for the Buckeyes. This one will stand.
Right up the middle. It's a touchdown for J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins. Can they catch him? They cannot. A Buckeye touchdown.
Third down and 6. They'll run Dobbins around the corner. Dobbins looking for the first down. He has it and more. Still on the move. Dobbins. Touchdown Buckeyes. What a run by J.K. Dobbins. A 26-yard touchdown. He now has 149 yards rushing on 17 carries.
I count 6 missed tackles. You could say maybe 1 right there, maybe a half. So you got 1 right there. 2, 3, 4.
And he's going to add to his total. Inside the 10. Diving.
Need him, but they do have all 3 timeouts. And it's a first down and much more as Dobbins breaks free. In the clear. Foot race. Oh, finally touch him, but not tackle him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's on scholarship now. 2nd down and 8. Dobbins angles out of the backfield. Zips it to him for a touchdown. In the tightest of windows, Fields able to thread it for 19 to be better. Wanted to prove that he was the best running back in the country. He's got the corner and a touchdown. Back-to-back Dobbins runs, and in the blink of an eye.
120 yards rushing. Dobbins straight ahead. Touchdown Bucks. All day.
His lineman, big Brandon Bowen out here. He's going to get a block and then a second block. He crushes down, then he comes off on the linebacker. And he
Mumford. 2nd and 4 at the 14. Dobbins. J.K. all day. Carries, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns for J.K. Dobbins. And Ohio State takes a 30-7 lead.
And pretty soon, all these big boys are going to just start mashing that line of scrimmage. Watch the push. Watch the blue line. They just own the line of scrimmage. Push them down the field. Open up a seam. You need a nose tackle to do that.
First down to go to the 7, and J.K. all day. 7-yard touchdown run for Ohio State. And the Buckeyes take a 34-0 lead here in the first half. No mercy.
Another big hole by the offensive line. They do such a good job. Watch them win the line of scrimmage, get the double teams. Now they get up to the 2nd level and create this work there.
First down. And it's Dobbins again. J.K. all day. 2nd touchdown of the day for J.K. Dobbins. And Ohio State takes a 41-0 lead.
We're talking about this defense as a nightmare. How about when you get a back that is this explosive? He's going to get Jordan Mosley 18 in the hole and just goes right by him. I mean, bang! Look at this cut on 18. Foot in the ground, upfield. Now another cut back to the inside. Touchdown, Dobbins. This is right in with this offensive line.
And it's been an offensive line that's been blocking for this guy all year long, and they block for him there again as J.K. Dobbins takes it into the end zone for an 18-yard touchdown run. So Rutgers throws an interception on the 2nd play, and just a few plays later, Ohio State hits pay dirt.
Yeah, what a good job blocking that time on the right side by Wyatt Diaz and Brandon Bowen. And J.K. Dobbins just sees the hole, gets through it. He's not
touchdown last week against Maryland. And now it'll be Dobbins looking for his 2nd score of the game. He's got it. J.K. Dobbins for the 13th
13th time this year, dances into the end zone for the Buckeyes.
Second down and goal at the 4. Dobbins. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just like that. 5 minutes and 4 seconds.
Dobbins is so good at reaching. That knee did come down. Now it's going to be awful.
Dobbins, a single setback. They give it to him. Dobbins, touchdown, Bucks. JK, all day.
They're going to get a block here and then the block up on the linebacker, and those two blocks get it done. 52 Wyatt Davis does a great job sealing his guy, and then the hole created by...
Here's Justin Fields over the middle, and he's got, guess who? J.K. Dobbins, first down. J.K. Dobbins dives forward and gets to the 5. A 28-yard
amazing play. Watches Garrett Wilson right here. He's going to make a bit of a pick, and that allows that space to be opened. Cameron McGrone was in coverage on Dobbins man-to-man, gets knocked off, and Dobbins is wide open.
And Ohio State running it. They'll get in. J.K. Dobbins. Easy does it.
So dominant. Watch Jonah Jackson, the guard. And then you've got Myers, Josh Myers, the center. He's going to work all the way up. They're on the double team. Now he goes up to the second level, and he leads.
Dobbins trying to get outside. Cuts it inside. Touchdown. J.K. all day. Second touchdown of the first half.
But you get a great block at the second level from the tight end. But I want you to watch Kwity Paye, number 19. Kwity Paye for Michigan. He's there, and then he turns his back to Dobbins, and that's what creates the hole. He spun back, and last year, it's almost as if a star is born.
Here's Dobbins looking for his third touchdown, and he has it. Just like that. 7-13 first half lead.
And here's that big offensive line leaning on that smaller defensive line again. Huge hole on the left.
What a day and what a life. Dobbins, first down. Dobbins dives, touchdown Ohio State. A career high 4 rushing touchdowns.
What does this kid not do? He's churning the clock out in between the tackles, and then bam, lightning on the outside, the explosiveness to go down, and then up and over the top to put that ball over.
Dobbins trying to get to the corner. Dives, touchdown.
Get a great block from the outside. You're going to come get a block on the outside linebacker right there. I believe that's Austin Mack. Probably gets away with a little bit of a hold, arms around, and then Dobbins goes up and over the top.
Dobbins in the clear. Off to the races. Can they run him down? They cannot. Touchdown, Ohio State. George tonight for sure, for the record.
Yeah, zone read on Xavier Thomas. Great read by Fields, and then a missed tackle, bad angle by Kayvon Wallace. And